like to play it, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Miller is out there with Smith. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Giddey in at the point guard position. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Giddey. 4-3. The Lakers with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Reeves against Giddey. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. And it's James with the 3.
And that's the improvement of his game. You got to guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Miller against Aiden. Pass to Giddey. The shot misses. Reeves with some nice D. And here's Doncic outside. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. There's a screen. Pass to Smith. From deep, Giddey. The shot no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
James passes to Doncic. Outside Jones. Here's Buzelis. Smith outside. Miller outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. From deep, Giddey. Doncic grabs the miss.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Outside Giddey, puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
It's good.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And here's a look now at the last few months of assist numbers for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
They've got to be happy about how many more assists he's been dishing out lately. He's got a pass-first mentality, and with how well he's been distributing, that's a very good thing. His teammates love playing with him.
Bulls trail by 5. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
Pass to Hachimura. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jones against Reeves. James, a screen on Jones. From deep, Reeves. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Still without a basket in the game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Richard, the Bulls going from playing one of the slowest paces in the league to one of the fastest.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start to trend towards youth. You got to put those young legs to use, trying to pace and space with three-point shooting.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
Ayton hits them both. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, trailing by 5. Miller finds Smith. Three-pointer.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple. They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Giddey from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Giddey's got 5.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
And here's Ayton. Here's Doncic from the arc. Doesn't go for him.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to James. Oh!
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
Oh, okay, wow. Old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. And here's Jones. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Jones.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Screen by James. And here's Doncic outside. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 4. Miller outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Richard, Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
The first one falls. Richard, it's been a dry spell for the Bulls for a few seasons now. How do they reverse that?
Well, it starts with strong drafts. They haven't had a top 10 pick since 2020, and it's made it hard for them to land some of these bigger prospects and grow from within.
Miller hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
James outside. Back to Doncic from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Now here's Giddey. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. his innate ability to set others up.
Reeves with the ball, defended by Jones. And here's Reeves, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton, a screen on Giddey. Doncic gets a very good look and converts. And the Lakers lead by 1.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Miller. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Here's Doncic. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And he drops it in from the low post. Doncic has got 6.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Pass to Buzelis. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
Lethal in pick-and-roll action. Ayton making them pay.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. It's a three-point game.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Kunad comes in for DeAndre Ayton. Larabia's subbed in for Reeves. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Pass to Richards. Here's Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's rejected.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Pass to Jones. They set a pick. Here's Buzelis. Takes a 3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Larabia outside. Now here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Chicago making a switch here. Kawamura's checked in. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. 5th on the list, Chicago.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass.
The Bulls trail by 5. Here's Buzelis. And again, no good by Chicago.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. No good with the triple. And the Bulls shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Here's Dillingham. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. And there's 1:38 left in the first. Arabia outside to the paint. Stolen. That's good from Dillingham on the assist by Buzelis. Buzelis has got 3 assists now in this one. Dillingham's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Arabia outside. Reeves up top from 20 feet. Richards pulls it in. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Kawamura. No points so far. 6 to shoot. Here's Dillingham. He got a piece of it. Outside Reeves. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
One shot.
That one misses for Reeves.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Inside, here's Vanderbilt. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Buzelis, defended by Kunad, and it's good for 2.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Kunad outside. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We got Austin Reeves, Luke Kennard out there with LeBron James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's LaRavia in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls Tom Thibodeau said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
That's the kind of toughness from Ayton that they want to see inside. Not backing down when things get physical.
Shooting two.
He's off on the first. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
Hachimura's checked in for Kunad. No good on the second free throw.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Giddey with a screen on Reeves. Miller outside. And he banks in the layup. Miller's got 6.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Ayton. And here's Laravia. The 3 is up. And it's Chicago with a board. Richards has got 5 rebounds in the game. Miller outside to the middle. Stolen by Ayton. Laravia with it. He's picked up by Miller. Laravia outside to the inside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Miller, a screen on Reeves. Pass to Smith. Miller outside. Here's Dillingham. He's got 5. Not going to go that time.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's James. On the wing, Hachimura. Covered by Richards. Ayton passes to James. No good from outside. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Smith against Hachimura. Here's Dillingham. Miller outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Richards. Is covered by Ayton. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Out to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. The Bulls trail by 5. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Giddey. Basket counts. Giddey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 6. Tipped. Smith inside. Working on Hachimura. That one goes in. And it's now just a 1-point Laker lead. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Back to Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. No good on the triple. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Richards, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's James, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that 3-point shot has become really consistent.
And well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. That free throw, good from James. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, Lakers games draw big names, and tonight we've seen Soulja Boy hanging out with the fans.
You know, the Lakers have even made it into some of his lyrics. You know, the fans here love that, and they always enjoy checking out who might be in the crowd with him at a game.
Pass to Miller. Outside Giddey. Five on the clock. Here's Richards. That shot is off. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Jones, the pass to Giddey. Good work defensively by James.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
LaRavia outside. Let's go with a three. On target from range. LaRavia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Smith outside. Pass to Miller. Outside Jones. Back to Miller. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
James outside. Hachimura with a screen on Smith. Hachimura, the pass to James. Back to Hachimura. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And another three for the Lakers.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Miller. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jake LaRavia. Chicago shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Shooting for Chicago, Miller. At the line for one.
Los Angeles leading by 3. James passes to LaRavia. Now Doncic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Shooting one. I mean, you have to love the toughness. Doncic plays with an edge.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Kawamura, he's checked in for Chicago.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Jones grabs the board.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here's Buzelis. Hachimura covering. Pass to Jones. The shot from the low post is good. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. That shot missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Kunad's checked in.
Now into lineup for Los Angeles, number 10, Luke Kunad.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 2. Miller, a screen on Reeves. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. That evens the score. Miller's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Reeves. Drains the triple.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Pass to Buzelis. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Doncic has got 15.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Here's Jones. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Outside Reeves. Doncic outside. Fires top of the key. And down it goes. 2 points. 17 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Los Angeles shooting 53% here in the second quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Well, the Bulls shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Miller, the pass to Jones. Over Reeves. Jones misses. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Reeves to the paint. Hachimura. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. Jones in the post. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Kawamura. Inside. Here's Miller. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Miller's got 21 points in the game. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Now Reeves, defended by Jones. Here's Doncic. Luka, proving he can score from anywhere. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Pass to Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. Outside Jones. Here's Kawamura. Up and over Doncic. Kawamura can't hit. Now Kunad. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 12 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Good on the shot. And the Lakers lead by 3. Jones with the ball. Over Reeves. No good on the last second attempt there. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at Chicago, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half, man. Better communication and multiple efforts.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so here is Chicago. It's a three-point game. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Buzelis out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Miller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
And Ayton with the stuff.
He's a nimble guy for someone with that size. Ayton can get off of his feet quick for a lob.
Bulls trail by 3. Jones with the ball. Now Doncic defending from deep. Giddey. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Now James. The 3. Miller pulls it in. Now here's Giddey. Back to Miller. Here's Buzelis. Up top, Giddey. Over James. That's good from Giddey. On the assist by Buzelis. Giddey's got 9 points.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a ring on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 9. Here's Miller. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Chicago shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Miller at the line for 1.
One shot.
Free throw off from Miller. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Now here's Smith. Jones, the pass to Miller. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside Reeves. James, outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers hot squad, Here he is.
Richards is checked in for Miller.
And it's been a fantastic night. I mean, he's been efficient, and he's been a key cog in this offensive attack tonight. Slowing him down is no easy task, especially once he's rolling like we've seen in this game so far.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Brian, back to you.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
Pass to Buzelis. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. James can't get it to go. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 4. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on LeBron James.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Laravia is checked in for Los Angeles. Dillingham's checked in for Chicago. Giddey, no good on the free throw. But one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs... Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on!
Roll back that clock, LeBron. The king still reigns.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And so here is Chicago. 4-point game. Up top, Richards. To the middle. And that one's good. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
James outside. Pass to Reeves. Laravia outside. Smith against James. Down low. Here's Doncic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And that's 23 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, this is who LeBron is, an unselfish player who looks to set up his teammates.
Smith outside. Pass to Dillingham. Smith with a screen on Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And they're on the run. From deep, Reeves. And the three-pointer goes. And it's a 7-point Laker lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Now here's Reeves. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Buzelis. 7 points in the game. Chicago passing it around. Outside Giddey. Clock at 6. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Pass to Buzelis. And he gets the bucket. Buzelis has got 9 points.
And in this action, the pick and roll, Buzelis is becoming really good at reading the defense.
And here's Ayton. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. Giddey scanning the floor. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Giddey. Smith with a screen on Doncic. And it's Giddey missing.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Now here's Reeves. Back to LaRavia. Now James. Off target with the 3. Outside Giddey. Pass to Richards. To the paint. Shoots. Buzelis' shot is good. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Doncic outside. LaRavia outside. Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Giddey with a defensive effort. The Bulls trail by 3. Here's Dillingham for the tie. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Buzelis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And stolen by Reeves. LaRavia, left side. Over Buzelis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for Los Angeles, LaRavia. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Some changes now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. And it's Kunad in for Reeves. And a change for the Bulls. Kawamura's checked in. And so he hits both. The Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Richards. Here's Dillingham. Doncic for the block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And here's Smith. Checked by James. The fader. Kunad with the rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Oh, got a piece of it. To the inside. That's good from Dillingham. On the assist by Buzelis. Dillingham's got 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Doncic with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Kawamura. He's covered by LaRavia. Richards with a screen to the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Larabia. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Dillingham. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Well, Los Angeles shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Buzelis. 11 points in the game. Richards inside. Defended by Kunad. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Kawamura. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. The Bulls trail by 12. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kawamura. Pass to Buzelis. Looking to win the run. James with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Vanderbilt, a screen on Smith. Back to Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 6th assist of the night. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Lakers on top, up by 15. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Kunad in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
On the wing, Jones. Defended by Kunad. Jones' shot is good.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Doncic against Giddey. Here's Reeves. Chicago grabs the miss. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Giddey. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Good D by Doncic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And he got a good jump on the break, and Giddey finished it off nicely. That should juice him up.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist of the game now. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Dillingham. Jones from outside. No good on the shot. Los Angeles leading by 16. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Now Ayton. Kunad on the wing. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Giddey. Kunad against Jones. Here's Buzelis. Yep, that one goes. Buzelis has got 11 points here in the second half.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Miller's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Reeves. Miller, a screen on Doncic. Giddey's got space. And Ayton pulls it down.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Doncic into the lane. Kunad for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Jones against Kunad. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Dillingham. Good D by Doncic.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Jones. Back to Giddey. And here's Dillingham from the arc. No good there.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And he makes it.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Jones. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Ayton with a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got rebound number 8 now. Miller outside. Here's Giddey. Banked it in off the glass. Giddey's got 10 points in just the second half.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Reeves up top. Ayton, a screen on Jones. Kicks it out to Kunad. Giddey against Doncic. That 3's off the mark.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Jones against Kunad. Jones feels it out. From outside the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Stolen by Giddey. And that one good. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
From deep, here's Doncic. Jones grabs the board.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Buzelis' shot is good.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Heading to the court, our Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Luka Doncic.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. The Lakers lead by 16. Pass to Aiden. James inside. He's against Smith. And again, the Lakers, no good. Here's Chicago now. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Zealous' shot is good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
On the wing, Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Back to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Back to Jones. Now Smith. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Miller pulls it in.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Pass to Smith. Outside Giddey. There's a screen. He takes it in. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And here's Reeves outside. Zealous grabs the board. Zealous has got 9 rebounds now. To the wing, right side. Pass to Smith. Outside Giddey. From deep. Miller tips it back in. Miller's got 27.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. James, a screen on Giddey. From deep, here's Doncic. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Giddey. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. They still need this. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Smith. Outside Jones. Miller, a screen on Reeves. Jones fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Los Angeles leading by 8. It's tipped. Now Giddey. And the basket is good.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. He's checked in for Hachimura. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Reeves against Jones. James outside. Here's Doncic. Clock at 4. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Now Smith. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Now Reeves. He launches, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Tries the spin move. Floats one up, and he lays it in.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Now James. James double team. Fires the 3. Buries it from outside.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
That's in!
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
Here's Reeves. Puts up the tray. Rebounded by Smith.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Doncic outside. And the 3 misses.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Giddey against Doncic. The 3 ball is down.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Trailing by 5. Giddey outside. Let's loose for 3. Doncic there for the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Giddey. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Taking 2 times.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Chicago calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Jones in the post, guarded by Doncic. Takes a three. No good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, you faced a team with some firepower. What do you credit this win to?
Man, that's a team who makes runs, and they just kept knocking down threes, kept matching us. We was trying to get some heavy hands on them, but they do a great job of pushing the pace. You just got to get timely stops. You got to make timely shots.
The key is to make the last run, and you guys did. Congrats. Thanks.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.